Hey there, Pisces. Come on in. Welcome to my channel. I'll be giving you messages this week for July of 2025. Let's see what's in the cards for you this week, eh? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Noders. Basically, if you have Pisces in your chart, there should be a message for you in here somewhere, somehow, right? Clear your minds, relax, sit down, just listen, right? Don't forget to flip-flop your energies and genders each and every time you feel fit. Just don't force it. Okay, yeah, they want to talk. We're going to get down. Spirit guides, universe, angels, ancestors, possible friends of Pisces who may have passed over, and the higher galactic beings that might be overseeing this act of divination after all. Please command and give us a message for their best and highest good in a way that we can all understand. Please and thank you. Fairy tale, Pisces. Past to present energies. Something feels like a fairy tale. We're going to get a lot more information on that. I'm doing things a little differently this week. We're going to be getting into crystals, minerals, and stones later on in the reading. I'm going to go through and give everyone an eternal crystal oracle. But then, hold on, card down. I'm going to get into, I have some notes here. I learned a couple things the other day. I wanted to write things down, so I had a little cheat sheet because it's a lot of little bits of information that I never knew, and I thought I would pass it on. Maybe you already know these things, or maybe not. You know, boys just came out. Something with boys. Boys will be boys. Are they kids or are they adults acting like boys? We're going to find out. 2 more cards here, and then we can move on to my tarot. Show me what I need to see. Yeah, these energies on the planet are getting intense, huh? With this Israel and thing going on. You know, the whole thing. All of them. Scythe. Hope, fear, challenge, and homework. Scythe. Yeah, we're going to have to cut something out. Something was cut out or something is over. Maybe we're leaving it. Maybe it doesn't serve us anymore. You know, and we just, knocked off a bad habit. Or, whatever. I could be reaching. Hi, everybody. Tapping in and out. Good to see us. Show me what I need to see. 1 more card here and we can move on. Yeah, I'm also going to do something different at the end, and I'm going to give Pisces a message from all 12 signs of the zodiac. So I'm going to go through each sign and see what they have to say to you at this point in time. Couch potato. All right. Somebody's a couch potato. Ugh. I hate couch potatoes. Sometimes I'm a couch potato. I'm going to use my Oz and Wonderland deck this week. I don't like being a couch potato. I really am not. Sometimes, though. It depends on everything. But, yeah. I'm very productive, actually. I like being a couch potato. You might, too. Hi, everybody. Hi, Sleepy Ninja. Tap my head. Why? Azar. Hi, Azar. Show me what I need to see. Whoops. Okay. Yeah, Queen of Swords. That's a card to start the reading off with. And then we have Knight of Pentacles reversed. Show me. I need a bunch of cards. I feel like somebody had something to say about either some shady shit, or somebody has something to say about somebody's bad intent. I feel like it's getting old. Off with their heads, yeah. Queen of Swords is, in their truth, and should you push them, she'll let you know, he or she, right? but I feel like something about a fairy tale. Is this person maybe possibly a boy living in a fairy tale, right? Or something. Show me what I need to see. The world reversed. Seven of Wands, the Hierophant reversed, Knight of Wands reversed, Four of Cups, dead center in the reading. King of Pentacles just wanted to show me his face there. Something to do with the King of Pentacles. There it is, King of Pentacles. That's funny. All right, Empress down. So yeah, crowning you, for the next few weeks or whatever. I feel like, some people are dealing with karmatic things. Some people are dealing with unlearned lessons. Some people feel like there's no closure to something possibly. However that is to you. If I could show you that without a glare. Yeah, and then we have Scythe right over this next to it in the next column. So the hope, fear, challenge, and homework, right? Do we need to make restrictions and boundaries, or did somebody already do that, being the Queen of Swords, right? That's, I feel like there's a lot in that message right there for somebody. The Hierophant reversed. This could be divorce. This could be, like a false prophet type of energy there. Something like that. Is who a witch? I don't know. This Queen of Swords? I don't know who you're asking. But this one, probably not. This has a broken contracts maybe. But see, I have couch potato right over this. Somebody broke a contract. They're being lazy, being a couch potato. Maybe that's coming in the next few weeks, right? It's in your probable future, should you take advice of the cards. But unwanted, there was no action in the past, actually. It either was unwanted or ignored, denied. I don't know. I see a collaboration of people here. Hold on. You're in deep thought about this. There's some money being talked about on the table, I feel like, with this King of Pentacles. A collaboration maybe of three, right? Could this be like, could be assessing things, but I get that a lot with the Seven of Pentacles. I don't know, but I feel like there's teamwork in this card, something about feeling money movement maybe, and somebody's in deep thought about it, right? This is going to be in the next few weeks, thinking, pondering, figuring it out, right? King of Pentacles is a very stubborn and controlling energy, I'm feeling, right? King of his domain, something about that. Okay. So then anyway, oops, I had that there. Oops, and I had that there. Yeah, Empress down. Somebody could be like in a real big lack of type thing. Yeah, hello everybody. Hello. Thank you. I appreciate it. The Empress could be like, maybe there is someone out there that's missing their kids or their child. But normally I get like poverty or lack of, but see, then I have the Pentacles, who's wealthy, right? So we're going to see how that plays out. Nine of Wands here. This Queen of Swords, yeah, you're not taking me down, kind of vibe. I like it. I like it a lot. I feel like that's your guide, or that spirit guide, that hawk or what, right? I like it. It's a very resilient energy. Somebody had a lot of resilience over this. Really exhausted. You've been through a lot, but I feel the resilience in that at the same time. Okay. Show me. Need 4 more cards and we can move on. King of Cups. Got 2 king energies and a queen. All right. This one's very happy-go-lucky, yeah. You can see it. I'll show you in a minute. Excuse me, I have cards everywhere. All right. I have the Empath, the Lovers down, Page of Wands down. All right, somebody's in a happy way. Somebody's, whatever that is, very happy. And then there's this collaboration of the not so good intent that probably happened through time. Pentacles is a very slow moving energy, so I feel like it probably happened exactly that through that time. Yeah, somebody's an empath here, literally. This is one of the extra cards in the deck. This is number 23. Usually there's only 22 major arcanas. This one is 25 in this deck. So this person literally is an empath. Or it's about empathy anyway, at the very least. It's put everybody into deep thought, I feel like there, but there's still no closure, right? There's karma and all of this. Somebody cut something out, probably this Queen of Swords energy here. I like it, right? And then there's the Lovers down, Dorothy and the Straw Man, the Scarecrow, Straw Man, Scarecrow, same thing. Right? So that's the hope, fear, challenge, and homework. This King of Pentacles making boundaries with this person that, has an off union. They don't like the messages that are coming in. They don't want to give these messages, or they're hiding from these messages, or something like that, right? And then there's Couch Potato right over it. Okay, Six of Wands down. Yeah, we're not trying to, yeah, I feel like somebody wants to sweep something under the rug, and that's exactly what starts problems to begin with. So that's actually not a victory, right? There's no healing, there's no whatever. It's not about winners either, and I get this a lot, but it's about love, man, because that's what makes the world go round. Yes. Smash that like button. It's true. All right, we're going to use my Rider-Waite deck. We're going to get some validation and clarification. Somebody doesn't want to reflect, right? They don't want to take maybe the accountability or responsibility or something. Maybe these boys, because pages technically are younger, right? Or maybe they were younger and maybe they grew up. I don't know. But the Queen of Swords has everything to say about it, or did, about letting it go. Now we have we have Four of Cups and Four of Pentacles reversed. Okay. So yeah, letting go of the bad intent, letting go of the, the bad craft, possibly. I just feel like it's very low vibed, letting that go, and letting the boys will be boys vibe go as well. Something about that in the next few weeks. Oh, okay. That one obviously wanted to be seen. Yeah. Seven of Pentacles reversed, the World reversed. That stubbornness that I was picking up, that denial or refusal even. Yeah, I feel like somebody doesn't want to, or they don't care about watering their own garden, their own life. I don't know. I'm getting really weird messages here, but then here there's no closure. I feel like they're denying it, Somebody's in complete denial. They don't want to put the work into themselves and grow and heal and all of that, right? That's exactly what needs to be done, right? I need a bunch of cards, please. I feel like there was a lot of chaos around this at some point, and this Queen of Swords kind of put a stop to it, or some restriction, or put her foot down, or him put their foot down. I don't know, something like that. Show me. The moon down. Yeah. Show me. All right, good. Okay, King of Wands down. Ten of Wands down. The moon down. Judgment. Four of Wands. Dead center in the reading. Five of Wands. Four of Swords reversed. Eight of Cups. Queen of Pentacles. Queen of Wands down. Two more. So where was I? Up here. Yeah, King of Wands down. The Hope, Fear, Challenge, and Homework. Yeah, it's putting the effort into it. Taking the action. Right? Somebody, is very defensive. Right? Look at Alice's, all she has to do is step on them. They look so small, right? Or kick them over, Skype right over this. Yeah. Ten of Wands down. Hierophant down. Yeah. Dealing with the storms, dealing with the burdens. Couch potato. Somebody's just on the couch. Has everything to do with broken contracts. And I don't know if this is you or them or what, but it's put people in deep thought. There was exposure along the line somewhere, right? The lies, the secrets, whatever was hidden or whatever, the moon reversed. It came out, right? There was no action in the past. They didn't want this. There was no they don't like these messages or they're refusing them. That's what I'm getting. Flat out. Flat out. Yeah, Judgment's here. Two tens at the top. We got an awful lot of tens here. We got the World card. We got the Moon card. We got the Judgment card. We got it going on here. There's a lot of tens. Yeah. Yeah, this is about good judgment. This collaboration is being judged for sure. Letting things go and doing what's right, bossing up, glowing up, and showing up, really. But they need to take the action or something like that. This is about marriage or family, right? It's put everybody in deep thought. This is dead center in the reading. The entire reading is about these two cards, right? So I do see some celebratory energies in that Four of Wands, right? Because that's basically what it is. It's about, bonfires, outdoor barbecues, right? It's that time of year. Maybe you're getting invited to weddings or concerts. There's all kinds of things. Somebody's in deep thought, really thinking, all the abusive, whatever. That King of Pentacles being stubborn, if I can pick these up, in his very competitive mode, scythe right over it, right? Yeah. The immaturity of it all, the head games, the drama, the saga, all of it, scythe right over it. They don't, yeah, the Queen of Swords, I feel, has, had it. Or said something about it, Four of Swords down, the Empress down. Yeah. This is couch potato. And then this is an energy of being, again, very unhealed, right? Very no rest for the wicked. I don't like that. And then this energy, it's like it's poverty, it's lack, it's blocked. It's I don't like that energy. Couch potato right over it. They need to get the fuck off the couch, whoever the hell they are. Why are you on the couch anyway? There's shit to do, right? I don't know. It's for somebody. Yeah, the battled warrior didn't want to deal with the shit anymore. That's what that says to me. They got in that boat and fucking ghosted, something like that. Took off. They're done. It wasn't emotionally fulfilling anymore. They were beat and tired and just depleted from all of the drama and saga. Queen of Pentacles, King of Cups. Somebody's very happy, very good with money. Judgment's here, letting go. I feel like this Queen of Pentacles is letting go, right? They're very happy. or content, or if that's what it's about, right? Yeah, Queen of Wands down with the empath. there's somebody doesn't, empath, come on, people that, we know what empaths are, right? And then this one, just there's nothing. I don't know if they fell off their throne or they were never on it to begin with. I don't know, but there's no action. They haven't, like, what are they doing? Somebody just sitting on their ass. And that kind of bothers me. I hate that kind of energy. It's like sloppy or lazy, even. Do you know somebody that's lazy? You know? I know sometimes it's good to put self-care in, yeah, and lay low and chill out, but that's the vibe I'm getting for some of you. Well, anyway, show me. Two more. The high priest, yeah, again, ding, 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 ding. Somebody's connected, somebody is not. Yeah, it's about divorce. It's about spiritualistic gurus and mentors. Yeah, priests, shamans. Are you lighting the light for somebody? Or is somebody trying to light, you know, contracts, whatever? But then there's this off union here: hope, fear, challenge, and homework. Skype right over it. Yeah, the competition. Somebody saw it, didn't want it, or something, whatever that is. Queen of Swords. Ha ha ha! Check this out. This corner, I have Queen of Swords. And in this corner, we have Queen of Swords. Just like that in my reading. Yeah. Wow. Somebody's not playing. And somebody doesn't want these messages, or they're denying them. People need to stop. Page of Wands is growing up, Six of Swords down, dealing with the storms. Yeah. If we weren't in that, lack of mentality, then, maybe we can actually enjoy life, right? We need to empower people. The victimhood scenarios, that doesn't work anymore. Times are changing. Things are changing. People are starting to become more and more aware and awake, right? They're waking up to all these things. Yeah, there's a lot here, I feel. Somebody's in a fairy tale. They need to, or they were in a fairy tale, or something like that. Or it seems like a fairy tale, maybe. Yeah, that's what I see. All right, so what I'm going to do, oh no, I want to do that after. What I'm going to do is I'm going to give you a card from all 12 signs to give you a message, right? So we're going to start with Capricorn and see what Capricorn's message is to you at this point in time. I don't know what I want. I feel a lot of confusion there. Yeah. Aries. What does Aries have to say? First one on the table. Aries says, trust me. Scorpio to Pisces. Oh, I'm taking the first one. Can we talk? That's interesting. Okay, can we talk? Virgo. What does Virgo have to say to Pisces? I've had enough. Sagittarius. First one on the table. I can't be who you want me to be. That's Sagittarius. Cancer. Cancer to Pisces. Good things come to those who wait. Water sign to water sign. And that's very true. Gemini. Hi, everybody, popping in and out. Why are you always on my channel? Get the fuck off, jealousy, envy. You're a fucking idiot. You're a troll. Who gives a shit about you anyway? I've seen you many times on my channel trying to, you're wasting your time, bud. What was I? Aquarius? Let's make plans. Like it. Libra. Why did you have to go? That's from Libra. Taurus. Taurus to Pisces. Oops, I'll take the one up in my hand. I have so many regrets. Yeah, it's not good to be in regret, right? We gotta release that. Leo to Pisces. Okay, I see a future with you. Just kind of flew out in front of me. I don't know if you saw that. And Pisces to Pisces, should you know another Pisces? It's not to yourself. Maybe you work with a Pisces, maybe not. Maybe it's in your family, somebody else in your family. Whoever that is to you, I will take care of you. I like it. Nice. All right, that was the zodiac signs. Now I want to do a crystal thing. What I'm going to do, I'm going to pull a crystal that you may want to carry with you through a lot of these energies for the next couple weeks. So you might want to go down to your metaphysical shop or maybe look online. Make sure that they're authentic. I've heard a lot of people say through time that when they buy stones, crystals, or whatever, they don't get a very authentic stone. So I'm going to give you a little bit of an idea. I learned a couple things yesterday, so I thought I would share them with you. And I have my own little cheat sheet of just random things about the 10 most protective crystals for wicked or even demonic energies. Peridot just came out, and this is about teaching, and that's also in the Hierophant card, and we had that twice, right? One's teaching false prophet, one's upright, however that is to you. Yeah, heart chakra number 31. Now I'm going to read it out of here first, right? Because this really doesn't have to do with that. So it's no coincidence that you're being drawn to the peridot crystal. Peridot is a beautiful green color and is associated with your heart chakra. It's also associated with relationships and healing. You're a natural teacher, and you are now being encouraged to use your natural healing abilities, compassionate energy, and love to help nurture and teach others. Being a teacher doesn't necessarily mean working in a school environment. Teachers come in many different forms. Perhaps you're already teaching your friends and family about how to handle certain situations. Or you may be a lecturer, an adult educator, or a child carer. Whatever form of teaching you engage in, know that your spirit guides and angels are supporting you with this. Your words are very powerful. You have the ability to connect with people from all walks of life and can provide important information to those who need it. You may even be teaching unknowingly through your writing, through your words that you speak, through your own positive energy, or even leading by example. Part of your life's purpose is to heal and teach others. Share your knowledge when you can. So that's interesting. So you might want to get a piece of that. So now I'm going to go through the top 10. I'm going to start at the number 10. And I'm going to work my way down to the most powerful crystal to protect against wicked energies or even demonic in these times that, we're on the planet. We're seeing a lot of pretty bad things happen, and there's a lot of things that I think we're all aware of where I'm coming from with that. So number 10, smoky quartz. I love smoky quartz. I don't have a piece, unfortunately. The best places is Scotland. So if you're going on the internet and you're looking it up, see if you can find out if it's from that region, because that's where the most powerful or best ones are. Next, number 9 is rainbow obsidian. Some of these, a lot of you may be aware of, but I'll bet your bottom that there's some trivia in here that you don't. So, yeah, obsidian is very protective. A lot of people know this. The best ones are from Mexico. They're known as the truth blade, right? So they protect against lies, negative energies, right? They'll bring out the truths, right? Truth bombs, maybe it'll protect against that negativeness. Laboradite, number 8, Finland, Madagascar, and the USA. The stone of the veil. It's guarding you from the seen and unseen. Yeah, labradorite is really pretty. It's got that like kind of like opaque, kind of rainbowish blues and greens, right? It's kind of cool like that. That's a nice one. And then this one I never heard of personally, so this is like one of the cool ones for me, was called jet. And it's actually a mineral and it's for anti-manipulation. Number 7. Yeah, jet. It is jet black. It's kind of like a matte finish. I think I remember seeing. I'm going to do a little more research on that one. I'm thinking of getting a nice big pendant of that because I was manipulated my whole entire life and I refuse to ever be again. So I'm thinking of getting a nice necklace there. Coming in at number 6, we have bloodstone. The nicest ones, or whatever, comes from India, Brazil, and the USA, which I never knew that before. That helps you see friend or foe. So you can kind of, that'll give you the clarity and the vision almost. If it'll be like upping your discernment on who's your friend and who's not. So that's a good stone to carry. Coming in at number 5, we have black tourmaline. Yeah, I have a piece. I have a ton of pieces of this. This is great. The best pieces are from Northwest Namibia, Africa, Afghanistan, Brazil, and Tibet. And it's a barrier of the banished. So if these people are, evil, toxic, demonic, or whatever that stuff is, this will banish those energies from you and protect them, right? I like it a lot. Coming in at number 4, we have selenite. And I happen to have a piece here, a nice big piece. These come from Mexico, Australia, Greece, and USA. This is the only stone. This is another tidbit I never personally knew. Maybe you did. But this is the only crystal that never needs cleansing. And it actually helps cleanse all of your stones, minerals, and whatnot. So that's kind of cool to know, because usually when I put my cards in the window under the moonlight, the full moon, every so often to charge them up, or my crystal ball over here, or my crystals, I'll even charge those up. Now I know I don't have to put that in the window. So I thought that was kind of cool. It's known as the blade of light, and demons cannot hide from selenite, which I thought was interesting. Coming in at number 3, a very popular one is amethyst, and it's all about clarity. A lot of you know that part, but did you know that amethyst also wards off drunkenness? Yeah, I thought that was kind of funny myself. I never really put that together with that. So that's kind of nice to know as a tidbit of FYI. Brazil, Uruguay, and Russia are the nicest pieces found of amethyst. Coming in at number 2, we have moldavite, right? That's around Bohemia and Czechoslovakia. That's where that's mined, right? It's known as the stone of transformation, and it raises your vibe. So if you're going under like the black night of the soul, or somebody that's really going through hard times, give them a piece of moldavite. It'll help them, rebirth from it and all of it, and raise their vibe, right? And then coming in at number 1, lapis lazuli. Yeah, it's from Afghanistan. Again, Afghanistan. No wonder everybody's fighting over that over there, huh? Yeah, a lot of minerals and it's known for the stone of philosophers and seers, and it reveals hidden truths. I thought that was pretty cool to know. So you'll see a lot of people wearing that along with an evil eye, even kind of necklace sometimes. So I hope that you pick something up out of there. I like little bits of trivia like that, you know. I'm going to close this with a rune for you. Every one of these, the back is different. So I'll show you the back and then I'll read the rune. Sacred Lakes. Rest becomes welcome after a day of work and dedication. The Welsh waters of Mount Snowdon anoint you with purification. How nice. That's the back. And then you can snapshot this or what if you like. There's a little meditation thing on the bottom. I'll read it to you. Place a small sprig of lavender under your pillow for peace. Yeah, calmness helps you sleep. Rest becomes welcome after a day of work and dedication. So you got to put the time in, right? Time in to heal for the reward. That's what I'm getting out of this message with this reading. The Welsh waters of Mount Snowdon anoint you with purification. Yeah, healing is purifying yourself. A lot of you may need a detox as well, or go through some sort of a nice detox, right? Those are your messages, Pisces. Thank you for watching. I thank you very much. Mini Me, if you are still out there, I'll take a question from you. I'm not going to stay on here long, but if you quick type your thing, I will try and find you some sort of guidance for that. I'll give you 10 seconds. I don't know. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, you must have gotten off already. Or maybe you didn't type it in time. Anyway, yeah, those are your messages, peeps. I am booking readings at this time. If you would like a reading, I have a post. If you go under my page on this channel, you go under the page and then go under posts. I posted my email. So get in contact with me. I accept PayPal and Venmo. Readings are about 30 to 45 minutes long. It depends on everything, right? You're welcome to record it, and I suggest it because I say a lot of information in a short amount of time, right? Yeah, so, and it's $50. So, excuse me. If anybody is interested, then yeah, I'll be looking forward to trying to help and guide. I don't want anybody to go through what I went through in life, and that's exactly why I'm here. Is I'm trying to help people. I don't want them to. It was a rough one for me, and I, you know, if I can help somebody or guide them or do whatever I can do, even heal them, that's really all I really want. So that's the way it is. Anywho, those are your messages, Pisces. Be cool, man. Be kind. Be patient. Please just be a good human. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in a couple weeks with your next messages, and enjoy the next couple weeks. Peace out. Sayonara.